Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir Nagesh, sir. I am Dr. Venkat Subbaya.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Sir, sir, good afternoon, sir. Sitaram Babu, sir.
Sir, sir. Chala santosham, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation. Just within one day, you.
And that is my responsibility, sir. As a scientist, I want to, for the interest of the society and interest of the, but how many people will follow, I don't know. But
Sir,
this is the
Telugulo,
truth.
sir, మళ్ళీ ఇంగ్లీష్
It is
వచ్చింది.
mentioned in our charkas.
తెలుగులోనే అయిపోయింది సార్.
హలో సార్, నేను మాట్లాడేది వినపడుతుందా సార్?
Yes, sir. It is audible, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir. సార్ ఆడియన్స్ ఉంటారా?
వస్తారు సార్ 4 అవుతుంది కదా.
అదే
యాక్చువల్గా మామూలుగా 6 పెడతాం సార్. ఈరోజు 6కి ఇంకో ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంది.
అచ్చా.
దాంతో కొంచెం ముందు పెట్టాల్సి వచ్చింది. దాంతో కొంచెం తక్కువ ఉన్నారు సార్.
జనరల్గా ఎందుకంటే ఆడియన్స్ కు 1 to 1 మాట్లాడితేనే బాగుంటది. ఇట్లా వీడియో కాన్ఫరెన్స్ లో జనరల్ గా నేను ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడను, కానీ శ్రీధర్ బాబు వాళ్ళందరూ చెప్పారు. ఎందుకంటే అంటే మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అంటే ఫుడ్ ఈజ్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ మెడిసిన్ యాక్చువల్ గా. సో అందుకోసమని నేను మాట్లాడాలని డిసైడ్ చేసుకున్నాను సార్, అంతకుమించి.
ఎస్ సార్, ఇది డైలీ తీసుకునే మెడిసిన్ సార్.
అదే డైలీ కాదు, ఇదే నేను చెప్తాను కదా, మా ప్రెజెంటేషన్ లో మీరు అర్థం అవుతుంది కదా, మొత్తం నేను క్లారిటీగా చెప్తాను, దాంట్లో ఏం ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ప్రొఫెసర్ రమణానాయక్ గారు.
వెంకట సుబ్బయ్య గారు నమస్కారం అండి.
సార్ నమస్కారం సార్, నేనే మాట్లాడుతున్నా.
సరే మీరేనా? ఓకే ఓకే. సో ప్రొఫెసర్ అయోధ్య కవిత గారు రాలేరా? జైన్ కాలేదా?
ఆమె కన్వీనర్ సార్.
అవును,
ఒకసారి ఫోన్ చేస్తాను సార్.
అదే సీతారామారావు గారు,
ఒకసారి నేను ఫోన్ చేసి కనుక్కుంటా సార్.
సార్ నేనే సార్, సీతారాం బాబు.
నమస్కారం సార్. నమస్తే సార్. నమస్తే సార్.
నమస్తే సార్. నమస్తే.
మన అందరికన్నా సత్యనారాయణ రాజు గారు చాలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ గా ఉన్నారు. అయితే రాజు గారు ఖచ్చితంగా నా ప్రెజెంటేషన్ వింటాడని నేను సంతోషపడుతున్నాను, ఎందుకంటే ఆయన ఆరోగ్యానికి చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్.
సార్, ఆయన వేరే స్టేట్ లో ఉండి కూడా అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారు సార్.
అలా మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ సార్, ఇది టాపిక్ ఈజ్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. మన వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు కానీ ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్. నేను ఆల్రెడీ నేత్రపతి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నాను 3 years నుంచి, ఓన్లీ వెజిటేరియన్.
ఓకే ఓకే, బట్ నేను చెప్పదలుచుకున్నది ఏదో మీరు ఏదున్నా కదా మీరు అడగవచ్చు. ఇది మా గురువు గారు గోటేడి సింహనారాయణ గారు నాకు నేర్పించిన విద్యను మీకు అందరికి పంచుతున్నాను సార్, అంతే.
షూర్, సత్యానండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
అదే సార్. ఓకే సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్ హార్నస్ రెడ్డి గారు.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ప్రొఫెసర్ సార్, పిలుస్తున్నా మీరు పలకలేదు.
డాక్టర్ నాగేష్ సాబ్, హార్నస్ రెడ్డి చైర్మన్ సాబ్, నమస్కార్.
నమస్తే 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 రమణ నాయక్ గారు.
వచ్చారు
సార్, మీరు తప్పకుండా వినాలి, ఏ విషయాలన్నీ అడగాలి, ఎందుకంటే ఆరోగ్యం ఈజ్ మహాభాగ్యం. మీరు ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉంటే అందరూ మంచిగా ఉన్నట్లు, అందుకోసం అని.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
అదే అదే,
ఇప్పుడు కూడా మా బీపీ 180/120 సార్.
ఏం కాదు, అవన్నీ ఏం కాదు. మీరు ఏం కాలేదనుకుంటే ఆరోగ్యంగా ఉన్నట్ల, ఏదో అయింది అనుకుంటే మైండ్ పనిచేయదు. అందుకోసం మన డిసీజ్ లింక్డ్ విత్ మైండ్.
ఎస్ సార్, రాజు చెప్పారు మా చైర్మన్ సాబ్ హార్నస్ రెడ్డి గారు, మీరు ఢిల్లీలో ఫ్లైట్ ఉన్నది.
అదే సార్, అదే సార్, అదే సార్.
రత్నం గారు వారికి ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయండి, రావట్లేదు రావు. రత్నం సాబ్ రత్నం సాబ్ అది లింక్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయండి వెంకటేశ్వర సార్ కు.
పంపాను సార్. ఓకే, నేను పంపిస్తా ఇప్పుడు.
వెంకటేశ్వర సార్ కావట్లేదు.
నేను పంపిస్తా సార్. ఆల్రెడీ ఫోన్ చేసి కూడా చెప్పాను.
ఉప్పల శ్రీనివాసరావు సార్కి నమస్కారాలు.
రత్నం గారు అయితే కవితకు ఫోన్ చేయండి, వస్తుందా లేదా.
సార్ ఆమె రాకపోతే సార్ హై ఫీవర్ లో ఉన్నట్టు ఆమె ఇప్పుడే మెసేజ్ పెట్టారు, చాలా హై ఫీవర్ ఉంది సార్, నేను అది కూడా అటెండ్ కాలేకపోతున్నా సార్ అని చెప్పారు ఇప్పుడే.
ఓకే సార్, మరి ఎట్లా మీరు చదువుతారా సార్ బయోడేటా?
ప్రొఫైల్ నేను చదివేస్తాను.
ఓకే సార్, స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సార్. స్టార్ట్ చేయండి సార్, వస్తుంటారు జనాలు.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Today we are going to celebrate the World Food Day, sir. The theme is Right to Food for a Better Life. The topic would be the antioxidants from our fruits, vegetables, and Ayurvedic medicines, natural antioxidants as a new discovery. Today we are going to have Dr. K. Nagaya Garu, Chief Scientist and Head Center for Natural Products and Traditional Knowledge. We thank you, sir, for having accepted our invitation and be part of the event as a keynote speaker, sir. I invite Dr. G. Venkat Subbiah Garu, the Chairman of the Institute of Engineers, and Ayodhya Kavita. She's unable to attend because of high fever, sir, the convener of the event. I thank the Venkat Subbiah Garu for having made this event a reality, sir. And I also invite Professor Dr. Ramna Naik Garu, Dr. I.S.M. Raj Garu is the council member and also the past chairman of Institute of Engineers, Telangana State Center. I invite Narmada Garu, V. Srinivas Rao Garu, Rohan Reddy Garu, and Tanir Venkatesham Garu also to the event, sir. Before we go into the formalities, I would request the chairman of Telangana State Center, Venkat Subbiah Garu, to preside over the event, sir, please.
Thank you, sir. Dr. K. Sitaram Babu Garu. Respected keynote speaker, Dr. K. Nagaya, Chief Scientist and Head Center for Natural Products and Traditional Knowledge. My colleagues, Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, FIE, Honorary Secretary, Professor Dr. Ayodhya Kavita, MIE, Committee Member of IEA Telangana State Center and Convener of the event. Dr. I.S.N. Raju, Council Member, IEI. Our Senior Corporate Member, V. Srinivas Rao Garu, Professor Dr. Ramna Nayak, past Chairman and Committee Member of IEI Telangana State Center, and our past Committee Member, Engineer Tanir Venkatesham Garu, Corporate Member Narmada, Rohan Reddy, Vihan, Pratibha Kulakarni, and all the invitees. Good evening to all of you. Today I am very happy and consider it a great honor to be amidst this august gathering and extend a hearty welcome to the keynote speaker and all of you for this important World Food Day celebrations. Food standards for diversity, nutrition, affordability, accessibility, and safety. A greater diversity of nutritious foods should be available in our fields, fishing nets, markets, and on our tables for the benefit of all. Over 2.8 billion people in the world are unable to afford a healthy diet. Unhealthy diets are the leading cause of all forms of malnutrition, undernutrition, micronutrient deficiencies, and obesity, which now exist in most countries, cutting across socio-economic classes. Yet today, too many people suffer from hunger and are unable to afford healthy diets. More vulnerable people are often forced to rely on staple foods or less expensive foods that can be unhealthy, white. Others suffer from the unavailability of fresh or varied foods, lack the information they need to choose a healthy diet or simply opt for convenience. Hunger and malnutrition are further exacerbated by protracted or prolonged crises that are driven by a combination of conflict, extreme weather events, and economic shocks. Agri-food systems as a whole are vulnerable to disaster and crisis, particularly the impact of climate change, but at the same time, they are generating pollution, degrading soil, water, and air, and contributing to greenhouse gas emissions and biodiversity loss. By transforming agri-food systems, there is great potential to mitigate climate change and support peaceful, resilient, and inclusive livelihoods for all. So all of you, I think, anxiously waiting to listen for our expert speaker,
Okay.
Dr. K. Nagaya Garu. So once again, I am limiting myself, and on behalf of Telangana State Center and on my own behalf, once again I extend a hearty welcome to Dr. K. Nagaya Garu. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir.
Now thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, Honorary Secretary, to introduce the keynote speaker, Dr. K. Nagaya Garu.
Nagegar is a good colleague of mine, sir. We are basically a part of Indian Science Congress, sir. He was there active till 2014, sir. I am the committee member from 2014 onwards. Earlier to that, he was treasurer for Indian Science Congress. He has he basically did his MSc from Usman University and then went on to do his doctoral program at Usmani University. So he's after the university is obtaining doctorate, he has a huge experience, sir. Visiting forest, he typically has experience in collection of plants by visiting forests and interaction with tribals, to tribal medicine while working at university. After postdoctoral work on organometal catalyst area with Professor Phil O. Lee, KISTEP Foundation Fellowship for Chemical Sciences 2001 for postdoctoral studies in Kangwon National University at Republic of Korea. He has experienced executive with, he's basically an experienced executive with multifaceted skills, proven track record of innovation and exciting organizational skills, 32 years of research and leadership, accomplishment of project management, completion of several projects, and he is very young, old, shy, and bold. My philosophy is that it's better to be a guide by the side than a sage on the stage. And that is better to teach what you know, learn and what you do not know. I encourage scholars to design, develop, and carry research projects to fruition. He has developed synthetic strategies for several natural products and responsible for the structure, determination of many of them. Natural product isolation, total synthesis of complex biological, active natural products and new synthetic methodology using metal catalyst. At present, he is serving as the chief scientist and head, Center for Natural Products and Traditional Knowledge, and is actively engaged on the isolation of new chemical biomakers for popular stage plant drugs of Ayush. Discovery and development of new chemical entities, innovative synthesis, synthetic routes, processes formulation. He successfully carried out several industrial projects with international companies. He also developed procedures for isolation of marker compounds for Nisarg Bioscience Private Limited, Hyderabad. All these projects transferred by drug companies, which also involve multi-step organic synthesis. Of course, he has association with several companies like Smithline Beckham, Solid Phase Organic Chemistry, DuPont, New Chemical Entities, and Evolva, and indigenous companies like Cipla, Sai Life Sciences, Sami Labs Limited, and Dolphin Laboratories. He has 18 PhDs under his belt. He has 131 research publications and 3 national patents to his credit. He is recipient of several awards, such as Associate Fellow of AP Academy of Sciences 2002. He is a fellow of AP Academy of Sciences 2010, ethical committee member, Priyam, Hyderabad, life member of Catalysis Societies of India 1992, life member of Federation of Asian Biotech Associations, life member of Indian Science Congress, life member of Chemical Research Society of India, IIC Bangalore, life member of Analytical Society of India, Hyderabad chapter, life member ASGA Association, life membership, associate editor, Annals of Phytomedicine and International Journal. He is a recognized research guide for Usman University, Kakatiya University, Acharya Nagarjuna, JNTUH, and Sri Krishna Deva Raya University, Palamur University. US member at Vignan Bharati Institute of Technology, and as board of studies in chemistry, member single drug subcommittee to Unani Pharmacopoeia committee, and task force committee in Kiram, Ministry of Vice Government of India, New Delhi, member of Board of Governors, Naipur, Kolkata, member of governing body of Serum, Ministry of Vice, New Delhi. With this, sir, I thank the chairman for having given me the opportunity to read the profile of such eminent personality, Dr. Nagay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That is
Thank you, chairman, sir.
Thank you, sir. Dr. K. Sitaram Babu Garu. Now I request our keynote speaker, Dr. K. Nagay Garu, to present his lecture. Sir, please, sir.
Thank you very much for your nice introduction, the Institute of Engineers of India, Telangana State Center. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to especially Dr. G. Venkata Subbaya Garu, the chairman, and my close friend of the K. Sitaramaraja Garu and Professor Ayodhya Kavita Garu, and all your team members organized such a remarkable event, World Food Day celebrations, and inviting a keynote speaker. So today my talk is on antioxidants, and that's 1 minute, sir. I am screening. One minute, sir. Screen. One minute. Can you kindly help me regarding this?
Subbaya Garu, Ratnam Garu.
Also share.
Please help, sir. Please help.
Share the slides.
My screen. This is the screen. So in my screen, my presentation.
Your presentation is.
Yeah.
Now they can see it.
Now it is looking okay, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay,
sir,
sir.
it is
Thank
visible.
you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sorry, I am not expert. My students are. Okay.
Okay, no problem, sir.
Today I am going to talk on antioxidant from fruits, sir, and vegetables and Ayurvedic medicines, which are regular we are taking. Because this is my actually my interest is my one of the senior most person KVRS Murthigar is in the this today in this meeting. And I requested for my retired fellows who are the value needed for this presentation to our chairman, but they were not given opportunity. But I am very much thankful to the Institutes of Engineers. They have given opportunity to talk in front of you, sir.
Thank you.
So first, actually, the Ayurveda in the science of the life and source of the herbs. So actually, what is going on? and everybody is getting the disease like physical diseases and psychology disease, accidental disease, epidemic diseases. But the nature up to 1940, there is no hospitals and that time. But how these diseases is treated in treat to disease means they are especially for the Ayurveda will tell about Ayurveda especially for diet and nidra deep, and most important are the medicine maybe ahara nidra, and this the things is very clearly mentioned in the olden days. That is this there is no modern medicines up to 1940, only 4 5 drugs plants had saved all over the world. So this medicines is coming from animal origins, this coming from the mineral origin, and this coming from the herbal origin. So today I am going to talk on herbal origin, the common source of the things, and why many people of the up nine nowadays in 35 to year 35 year age onwards they are getting the life diseases, lifestyle diseases. Lifestyle diseases is not a metabolic disorders. It is not a diseases. So the the mainly lifestyle diseases like a cancer, diabetes, and maybe cardiovascular diseases, now anti-inflammatory and obesity, and the chronic lung diseases. And so why these people are getting the metabolic disorders? The most important point here is many people have their no physical activity. So who are the doing the physical activity, they will control all these metabolic disorders. Is a diabetic, they are not a disease but is a disorder due to our forefathers, our Chankas clearly mentioned you take hahara timely. But many people they mentioned morning tiffin is 7:30 to 8 o'clock, but we are taking 11 o'clock. But lunch is 12 to 1, but we are taking 3 o'clock. And dinner 6, you have to complete 6:30. Many Indians are not doing from the dinner 6 to 6:30, but we are completing our dinner at night 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or somebody 9:30. So due to our daily lifestyle and without physical activity we are getting these metabolic disorders. So for this there is economic impact for the healthcare system. So this is the old figure 27, it may be around 30 to 35 billion per year they are spending on these things. So today talk is on the especially for the world food day. So right food is a powerful medicine, this clearly mentioned in our Hippocrates. Let food be the medicine and medicine by the food. But what is the actually focus and philosophy behind this statement of the Hippocrates in 400 BC? And focus on prevention. Prevention is better than cure. So you have to prevent anything. So for that, food can induce you to balance in increasing the natural healing intelligence of the body. Our body is most intelligent than has. So the body is having the self healing things, but we are so hurry. So this is the this is the thing. So the strong immune system in the food. Even the COVID-19 appeared, ask many people told immunity, but many people are taking olden days citrus fruits containing a vitamin C. Vitamin C is most important for the vitamins you take whatever form for the vitamin C's. Red bell peppers, broccoli, garlic, ginger, we are very regularly taking all Indians. So like spinach, turmeric, kiwi, green tea, almond, papaya, and chilies containing required in it. And these are all these containing the mainly primary metabolites like carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. So when we are taking the regularly from these things, you will get that zinc, magnesium, iron, and calcium. If you are going to the doctor, they will tell you have the deficiency of D vitamin deficiency. So why D vitamin? We are not going from the physical activity for the morning walk, and that is the problem. So above your food will be help increase the immunity, we stand any viral attack. This is the traditional truth. It is clearly mentioned in Surka, Susuta, and Charaka, and our Nigantu. This is the traditional truth, but we have to follow our traditional truth. Whatever I am telling, this from the not from the Nagaya, this is the it is clearly mentioned our Charaka, Susuta, and Nigantus. And our body immune system is most important for any disease. You think it is depending on our response individually and collectively. Please use part of the everyday your food from these are the like a fruits and vegetables is most important than from the rice and wheat. So you if you are taking regularly, you will get the good immunity. So for this, the most important is our healthy eating plate provide a good health benefits. The because your plate must be vegetables 35% and more veggies, and the greater the variety of the better. So you have to take for the different vegetables, but vegetables you are taking less, and whole grains. For example, in the whole grain your plate must be containing 50%. Here eat variety of whole grains like rice, wheat, millets, or sorghum, ragi, coral, etc. But only thing is rice immediately convert for glucose fast, because many people, old people, they are the sugar patients. So they need for the immediate energy means they have to take rice when a little. 1 cup of rice is more than sufficient. Other thing you take from the 2 chapatis or 3 chapatis are good quantity of the vegetables. So here whole grains gives energy slow, because whole grains, millets will give the energy slow, sorghum will give the energy slow, ragi and wheat will give the slow energy. So the diabetic patient barely required for these things, not for the immediately converting glucose fast like a rice. So that's why many doctors are telling don't take rice, but you must take rice and these things is combination rice, vegetable, and the maybe roti or chapati, whatever the things is, this combination will help from the especially sugar patient. So healthy proteins where we are getting. So you eat for fish or maybe the meat people are what in non-vegetarian. But most important in Charaka Susta, the clearly the soya cake. Soya is whatever form you want to take, you take it. That is nothing but a vegetarian meat. So that you use from the soya whatever form you like. And most important thing, eat plenty of the fruits of all colors, all seasonal. But many people, diabetic people telling us, sir, we are diabetic, don't eat. But ripe fruit is most important than the ripe. Under young age, the fruits are most, and all seasonal fruits which are clearly mentioned. This Sharad Navaratri, whatever the seasonal food we are getting in the market, you have to eat. Most important. Another most important thing in the healthy benefit is the oil. Oil is plays a most important role for the diseases like canola oil, thill oil, or maybe nowadays rice bran oil is as it is developed. So why these oils means in the market partially hydrogenated trans fatty acid like dalda, vanaspati ghee, it is coming in the market for the weight purpose, and some people are also for the animal oil also, that maybe, and I don't want to comment on that, but there is some oil is most important, especially for better to use from the thill oil is good for the health point of view. That is and most important, take saturated fatty, take plenty of the water. That is also is important, and take coffee tea at the 10:30, not in the morning time. That will create a lot of problem. And two, plenty of juices, whatever juice. This is actually clearly WHO clearly tell about the plate composition for the present situation. And the Charaka Susuta clearly mentions this is most important slide, especially for the this World Food Day celebrations. 6 fundamental tastes in the food, like 3 primary colors like blue, red, green, the 8 notes of the musical scale, the 9 planets circulating our sun. So according to Ayurveda, the healing tradition from the ancient India, eating all 6 tastes of balance your body, eliminate cravings, and help you lose the weight. Because why means 6 tastes means sweet is most important in your plate, and sour, salty, spicy, bitter, astringent. But this 6 combination, olden days they are making like a rasam and all these things. Now nobody they don't take salt. Some people they don't take sweet, but some people they don't take bitters. So this is excess. Don't take excess, but this combination will solve majority of the problems of the humankind. So it is clearly mentioned in our Charaka Susta Nigantu. This is a natural system which is observes the body. If you lose this above content, the taste food will be not tasty. because it is not salt, and if it is not salt is there means the taste. So this combination is most important for the health benefits. So the sixth taste ticket is good for health. So where we are getting the sweets, we are getting the grains, we are getting the legumes and dairy products and starchy vegetables like potato, onion and carrots and sweet fruits and the cookie jar. So this we are getting the sweet. So we are getting with the sour, the citrus fruits and curded food like the cheese and the angat and fermented substance. Like nowadays many people are telling for this NIT people, and fermented is most important like vinegar and all. The salty is the, now olden days we are taking the sea salt, now we are ionides or the, but the salty containing essential minerals and essential minerals which are from the sea source. So we are not missing that one. And spicy because ginger, chilies, black pepper, better to these 4 months except October, November, December, January, who are the this patients of the asthma patients, they have to take from the most important is the like a pepper and ginger or garlic, so that solve the majority, and especially cinnamon and maybe clove. These are the good for the health point of. And most for the fifth one is the bitter. We have to take the bitter and Spanish mix. So better to take from the all vegetables, and one vegetable leaves in the sambar is must, because we are only taking the from the sambar, but we have to add from the one of the vegetable, green vegetable on that. And astringent we are getting the walnuts, turmeric, pomegranate and all this. Now the pomegranate is marketing all over the world. So this is the we are getting. So exactly what is the antioxidant? Antioxidant found in our vegetables, fruits help make our body healthy. But our body is under continuous stress during the metabolic process to convert our food into energy. Because most important, why we are getting the disease due to the stress. So the byproduct during the metabolic process, free radical like the oxygen, nitric oxide, peroxyl oxide, and radicals, hydrogen peroxide under oxidative, which damage our cells like proteins, lipid, DNA. So there is the, I am telling from the normally when a married person with the wife, he will not disturb others. But when a unmarried person is single fellow, that fellow will create lot of problem for in the system, in the system. So like the periodical is nothing but a single fellow. So then when we are eating our fruits and vegetables and whatever it containing the orthohydroxy, alpha beta unsaturated, so immediately that will proton go to the single fellow, and he will couple with the fellow, and he will not create any problem. So the periodicals is barely needed for the health, but is not major things. So you have to take from the daily in your food system some fruits. So this is leads to various including cancer. One way overcome this production of excess oxygen periodical, you eat fruits and vegetables which are clearly mentioned our forefathers, and clearly mentioned our Charaka and Susuta and Nigantus. What it contains means it contains polyphenols, it contains flavonoids, it contains catechins, it contains procyanidins, it contains orthocyanidins, it contains tannins, it contains carotenoids, and it contains vitamin C and vitamin E, and it contains trace elements. So these are barely needed for any human person. These are the primary metabolites. All are water soluble. So olden days, when you are going to any Ayurvedic doctor, he is giving some powder. He is asking to the patient, soak in the night, take the morning in the water. So it is nothing but whatever the water soluble containing of these things is coming in the water, and that we are taking, we are in a state that time. So now nobody is following this system. These are called antioxidant. It can be accelerated by stress, cigarette and smoking and alcohol. So don't take from the olden age cigarettes and smoking as most important. So what is the oxidative stress? How the human kinds are getting the oxidative? Due to the oxidative, human bodies 400 genes are affecting. This is the fact. And more than 1 lakh above scientific papers have been published on the oxidative stress, and role more than 100 human diseases. Whatever we are disease is getting the disease, that is due to the stress. So medically, two systems are working on human being health. One is the sympathetic, another parasympathetic. So oxidative related to parasympathetic system. So whether it may be positive, it may be negative. Every system there is a positive things are there and negative things are there. So stress will be developed by thinking. And sir, we have the family. Why we have to think something? So think, but don't think too much. Don't take too much food. Don't think too much. Too much thinking, too much taking anything is not good for the health. This is clearly mentioned in the Charaka and Srusuta. So for example, in the night time, suddenly if you see the thread which is fallen on floor, it may look like a snake. Then the stress will increase by the fattening. So it start from the third month of the baby onwards. So stress not immediately in the old age. It is starting from in the third month of the born baby. Oxidated due to the baby are getting the many diseases. So our body suffer from oxidative continually. While we are taking the food, we are getting the energy like oxygen for the ATP energy. Due to oxidative product and the byproduct free radical we are getting, this is damaging the protein, lipids and DNA, etc. Due to this, we are getting potential fatty oxidations, mutations and cancer, fibrosis, apoptosis, and there is so many diseases we are getting to stress. So my humble request for the elder people, don't think too much. The God has decided our birth, God has decided our end. So why you want to do stress? Enjoy with the children, enjoy with the family, enjoy with the God and all these things. So we will remove our stress. Those oxidatives our body shown in the above diagram. This is the clear. I am showing this diagram. So how the oxidative stress is getting the people who are not, even happy people also means oxygen is crucial for body metabolism. So utilization of the production of the oxidative products which damage the tissue and organs. So cytochrome in our cell detoxifying the enzymes present in the lungs. So whatever you are taking, the body is very clever. If you are taking unknown things, will immediately your body will divert to the lungs. So everything lung and liver is through growing. So you don't take an excess. So this for nowadays many people are getting maybe due to pollution lung problems, go to liver problems. You go any hospital, major cases are lung and liver. This is the oxidative product of the byproduct due to the our pollutions, and because we are in the biodiversity system, we are spoiling our oceans. Oceans are our health, but we are spoiling the oceans and rivers and all these things. So this is the things. What to protect from this is oxidatives. That is the rediscovery. Olden days there is no antioxidant word in the Charaka Susuta any Nigantu. Now everybody is talking about it. What is the antioxidant? So that is the rediscovery. I am going to talk next few slides. So here is I clearly mentioned from this is the periodical. It is a single one is there. This is our antioxidant product we are getting from the fruits and vegetables and all these things. It containing orthohydroxy and alpha beta unsaturated. So this will give the unpaired electron immediately to the free radical fellow. So then immediately will unpaired electron will going to join. So that will free radical will not damage from this is the diagram, the antioxidant diagram. So free radical formation, how it is forming means we are taking the these free radical are atoms or groups atoms that containing the add number of electron and a single or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. So they can form when the certain molecules interact with the oxygen. So once formed for free radical, it start chain of the damaging chemical reactions. So you have to avoid that chemical chain reactions by taking our food, good food. Good food is nothing but plate containing the 6 variety of taste. That is most important. So the effect of the free radical, what is the positive effects, what is the negative effect? Negative effect damage our free radical aging. Nowadays many young people are looking like my friend is my friend is today is the Sitaram Raju and myself, you are the maybe same age people, but Sitaram is looking so aged like the hairs and all this. So I colored, but that is the thing. So discussion of the normal cell activities, heart diseases, because many people think I am a vegetarian, I got the heart disease damage. That is the negative effect of the free radicals, like proteins, lipids, and DNA. But there is a positive effects also for the periodical. The body uses most dangerous periodical for use of immune system and its inflammatory reactions. So fortunately, some amount of the periodicals are also necessary to protect our body against the diseases. These periodicals attack the disease causing germs and thus protect our body disease to provide immunity. So what I wanted to say, there is a positive effect of the periodical is required some amount of the periodical in our body regularly, but that will protect from our disease against the diseases. This is the mechanism periodical attack cellular membrane. The biggest danger to human body is their potential to react with the cellular components like proteins, lipid, DNA, and cell membranes, causing cell to function purely or cells will die. Once cells will die means we get the diseases. As a result, body suffer from disease mentioned above. And our vegetables and fruit contain antioxidant, we are telling. But what is that? Now I am going to talk. Antioxidants are free radical scavengers. It is containing leukoanthocyanins for rose petals. In the olden days, when married time, they are using the most of rose petals and many fruits and flowers. So that containing polyphenols, flavonoids. Already I told catechins, procyanidins, polyhydroxy compounds which found in vegetables and fruits. It acts as an antioxidant or periodical or free radical scavenger. So what I want to emphasizing means these are containing the orthohydroxy and alpha beta unsaturated. So wherever the periodical is there, immediately giving the proton. That is, so these are the polyhydroxy compound conjugated with alpha unsaturated carbonyl compound, extended conjugation compound. Like you take carrot, it containing the extended conjugation compound. That's why you are looking in the colorful in the carrot. So the periodical generate attack from the polyhydroxy compound and polyphenol suffer oxidative test. This is the things. But here the thumb rule: colored fruits, maybe that may be grapes or strawberries or blueberry or carrot or tomato. Tomato take plenty, not plenty, but you take from the not excess, but you have to take mangoes and cabbages containing polyphenols, which are good antioxidant compound and free radical scavenger. So what I want to stress here in this slide, take good quantity of the vegetable in your plate. That is most important. And this is some polyphenols, how they are taken, burden neutralizing attack the periodical. This is the mechanism. I don't want to touch, for all our engineers are sitting. But eat color foods and vegetables, some such which are antioxidant found in procyanidins, already I told. But most important thing, here is natural antioxidant product in our body, but glutathione. Many people don't know, but have some patience. For example, nowadays, if you are going from for the hospitals, now every hospital doing cesarean. But olden days, they are our mothers. They have some patience and they will get. So body is having the glutathione, a master antioxidant. It is small molecule found inside our cell which exhibit intracellular antioxidant activity that prevent periodical damage, also called periodical scavenger, and key component like the cell membrane, protein, lipid. This is the master antioxidant and it is major protector our body. So if we are taking regular good 6 tastes of the food, so our body automatically is generate this glutathione. This will protect our body actually. This is because many people don't know, but this is improve the liver functions, enhance the immune system protection, reduce the respiratory diseases, and protect the toxins, foster recovery from skinness, and protection against the cancer and other chronic disease, longevity due to glutathione. But glutathione you want in a good quantity in your body, you have to take good quantity of the fruits and vegetables along with the chapati, small quantity rice, and these things are must. Then only will get the antioxidant in your body automatic, your system. So when the damage take place, your cell from where and here, the periodical damage, there is a master repairer. This is carnosine. This is the master repairer wherever the damaging takes place our body. This also, it is a key nutrient that helps the body perform its normal house cleaning and recovery function. But due to this also by the taking the cyst stage of the food, it is improved from the skin, the faster healing wounds, and better eyesight, and it is in proper quantity. Carnosine is there means now many doctors are talking in YouTube. You will get you type carnosine and there where we are getting, and you will get all these things. So quicker recover from the intensive exercise. So by what I wanted to say, physical exercise is must from the any age person. That is most important along with the fruits, along with the food. So and role of responsible antioxidants, I already told periodical and toxins, that contact prevention, cancer prevention, membrane damage, and all these things. I don't want to touch here. But how to assess antioxidant, and this research laboratory doing from these methods are 6 methods, and by these methods we are identifying, and we identified almost all the herbal product of the our Ayurveda and Unani Siddha product, and every which popular products containing a antioxidant activity. It means it is containing a procyanate, it contains a orthohydroxy compound, alpha beta and tannins, and all these things. So, and I'm telling the some of the typical example of the vegetables and fruits containing antioxidants like carotenoids, vitamin C, and present vitamin K, and many people nowadays vitamin D is the deficiency. So the source is tomato, carrot, spirulina, Panis ginseng, citrus fruits, papaya, mango, grape, guava, and spinach, curcuma langa, and red wine. And here is the red wine containing resveratrol. If you are taking the not excess, maybe 30 ml is more than sufficient red wine. If you are regular, that will solve the majority of the problem. And amla, Pithania sominifera, garlic, onions, moringa. Moringa now we are neglecting. Moringa is most important, most important. Lastly, I will tell about the moringa and all these things. And recipes like carrot juice, tomato juice, citrus juice, herbal tea. Don't take from the modern Taj Mahal tea and all the. You make your own tea. I will send from the our own preparation of the herbal tea, and take that one, solve majority of your problem. It containing a flavonoids, it contains temporal, it contains a routine which is marketly available. So these are the from typical example I am telling. Resveratrol containing a this phytochemical with herbal benefit, and here is it is anti-cancer activity, neuroprotective. Now we are getting the Alzheimer's disease and all these things. They want to take a red wine in small quantity, and here is what I wanted to tell is anti-aging and all these things. But I am not drinking a glass of red wine is a day, maybe cut many risks of the prostate cancer and in half. However, this I don't want is the advertising the take drink, but this is the truth. This is the truth. Actually, olden days, if you the problem, the military and all these people, they're having these things actually. So, and grape seeds. Why in the grape seed we are eating? So Europe is being a big being a market. It is the best antioxidant containing a polyphenol, quercetin, temporal, and procyanidins, omega-3, and what we are nowadays. So you see for the alpha beta unsaturated orthohydroxy. So when we are graping the grape seed, it is a good antioxidant compound. We are taking, but we don't know what is the chemistry. This is the chemistry actually. So like where we are getting this, getting them, vitamin A and C and are the antioxidants. Most fruits and vegetables contain high amount of antioxidants. So I wanted to dressing from the take the vegetables in your daily plate, and food of the following 3 colors are generally contain high amount of antioxidant. What is that colors? Dark blue, berries, grapes, blackberries, pomegranate, and all these blue cabbages you take regularly, and deep red, cherries, tomatoes, strawberries, raspberries, and red pepper, gobi, and all these things containing the antioxidant compound. The third, last one, dark green, kale and spinach and brosia. So I want to, I am requesting from the audience, better to tell your families, take from the every leaf, one leaf vegetable every day in your cooking things. So how antioxidant work? Antioxidants are substances that may be protect your cells against the effect of the periodical. That is, we know the periodicals molecule produced when your body break down food by environmental exposure like the smoke, tobacco, and maybe radiation, and this in the way environmental and all these things. And antioxidant will be controlled by the excessive secretion in the body. So these are the class antioxidant structures is ellagic acid, quercetin, procyanidins, anthocyanidins, and curcumin, carotenoid, tannins, which are available almost all the fruits and vegetables, ascorbic acid. They are useful defense against the protect plants is our forest bacteria. So sometimes some of the plants are protecting from the insect and all these, they containing all these compounds. So, for example, allicin. So, Parmesan discovered allicin antioxidant. When Parmesan allicin from the allicin upon crushing the garlic, so this allicin is going to the allicin. So, this is the best antioxidant compound. Like gamma original is the best antioxidant. That's why many scientists are requested containing a ferulic acid. The plenty is a polyphenol from the rice bran, and now you take from the combination of rice bran the thiol combination is not single oil, but first 1 month you use from the rice bran oil, next month use from sunflower, next month use from the so don't take from regularly say one single oil, so that is not good for the health point of view. And common carotenoids, these are beta, gamma, and delta carotenoid present in the carrots, and these things. And procyanide dimers, it is containing ellagic acid and quercetin, camphor. You take whatever the herbal product, whatever in the market, they contain it containing the orthohydroxy alpha beta unsaturated. See how many polyhydroxy compounds are functional groups are appearing. So these will solve the protect our free radicals in the body. So hydrolyzable tannins more so than condensed with the tannin or free radical scavenging in superoxide formation. So these tannins, the tannin associated with the procyanide dimers like a catechin, procyanidin, and B1 to B4, which are the actually have the antioxidant. The tannins also is a good antioxidant compound, which we are taking the by coffee and all these containing the tannins. A most important example is our regular things, Chyawanprasha. Chyawanprasha, which made for 54 herbs, but most important herb is amla. It is marketed by the if it is as to be marketed as a medicine, then all 54 herbs have to go through the standardization process. There will be none of the herbs are harmful to the health, but it is clearly mentioned in our Chyawanprasha from so many years. But it is a profound 400 years old anti-aging tonic known as a Chyawanprasha in Ayurveda, containing 40 rejuvenating fruits and herbs and spices. Who don't want to take these spices, herbs and fruits, take 1 spoon or 1.5 spoon, 1 spoon of the Chyawanprasha regularly. It solves our problems. So what is the advantage from Chyawanprasha? A powerful antioxidant gives that tonic a delicious and fruit better taste, and strengthen the metabolism, strengthen the immune system, strengthen the digestion absorption system. And my humble request here, digestion absorption system, better to take warm water regularly for the aged people. Don't take fridge water like a cold water. So our body has to work more on if you are taking the cold water. So my humble request for the audience, better to take from the warm water is very good for the detoxification of our body. It is eliminate toxins and it balance and all these things like a Chyawanprasha. The Chyawanprasha containing the gallic acid, chlorogenic acid, benzoic acid, caffeic acid, ferulic acid. So it all containing alpha beta hydroxy, alpha beta. So when you are seeing from the carrot, when you are seeing from the Chyawanprasha, when you are seeing the fruits and vegetable, it contains orthohydroxy alpha beta. It is protecting our body and it is slow downing our diseases. This is the beauty of Ayurveda. Arjunarishta. Arjunarishta is an important group of partners in Ayurveda. It also is this is a polyherbal hydroalcoholic formulation, and the chief ingredient of Arjunarishta is derived from this term terminal bark. It is what the heart patients nowadays they are taking Arjunarishta. It containing a polyphenols, it containing a flavonoid, it got phytosterols, minerals, and all these things. So taking the Arjunarishta also is very good for the health point of view to protect from the free radicals. It containing a arganoic acid and orthohydroxy compound is there, and alpha beta unsaturated like Gulkan. It is a famous Unani product, rose from making from the rose petal jam. Available a very good quality of the Gulkan in Hyderabad. But when you are taking the Gulkan, there is general tonic of Ayurveda. Gulkan's the shake for cooling summer time. Summertime, many Hyderabadis they are taking Gulkan actually. So Gulkan is there something is that child never refused to eat. So if your child does not like a plain milk or bored or is bored to having the regular milk drinks, serve this protein rich Gulkan. It will solve the majority of the problem and boost your child immunity. Is the Gulkan the very good immunity? It containing it is making the maybe olden people are making Gulkan good quality Gulkan available in Hyderabad. Gulkan is highly useful from the problems like a heavy ministerial discharge or the 35-40 years women they are getting from the excess bleeding. So they have the good tonic actually this one. So why discharges in women? So this solve the that problem actually. So why what containing the rose petals? It's containing anthocyanins. For example, we are getting the red gulabi and the colorless gulabis, now violet gulabis and blue gulabis, and this is the mechanism and major anthos from occurring the glucan and white. So red wine, I am talking not other wines, red wine only containing the these things antioxidant compounds. So this is the oxytocin love hormone your this big molecule present in your body. So here is it is the aroma help secretion of oxytocin is love hormone. Hence, flowers is associated with the art. Ayurveda describe the rose strengthening of the things. That's why our old people, when your marriage day or marriage after marriage, when so they are using from the especially in the gulabis in the first day and especially for in the home. So it is when you are taking that aroma smell, you will get the oxytocin love hormone in your body. Triphala, a very popular combination of Triphala. It contains the Emilia officinalis, Terminalia valerica, and Terminalia tubula is very good. It is a very good. It remove the toxins, help the maintain of the health and weight losing. Triphala also is available in our kitchen, and if it is, it will Amlaki will remove natural functions like liver and immune system and whatever the kapha associated with accumulate in the system, the terminal valerica will help like remove the toxins of the tubula help. So regularly taking Triphala maybe who are the old age people who are likes, it is also is a very good antioxidant compound. So Triphala has been shown the powerful antioxidant protecting cells from the damaging effect of the free radical. So Triphala is commonly known from the use of gently bowel tonics and helpful for digestions. Who have the problems of the morning things. So better to amla will solve all these problems actually. It containing a triple garlic acid, vitamin C, and beta cytosirol and chubuloic acid, all containing ortho-hydroxy alpha beta unsaturated. See how hydroxynated compound are helping our system. So triple containing a major tannins. So triple taking is also is a very good for the health point of view. Thicatu means sonti. The Gingiber officinalis, Piperlangum, Maricha, and Pipali. These are the total herbal combination without any side effect. And majority of our mothers, our forefathers, our elder people they are taking Trikatu without the advice of the doctors, and the digestions and improve the assimilation of the nutrient. It traditionally used for lung and nasal problems. We have the problem for the sonti. You are mixing the nasal problem. If you are mixing from the maricha and sonti in the small quantity of the turmeric, it solve the from nose, that is the nose problems. So this is the greatness of the Trikatu. What Trikatu containing? Trikatu also containing piperine, gingiberol, and gingeranol. It is containing the unsaturation compound. So this will solve the problem. So this is the things. And Daksharista. This is the most outstanding Daksharista tonic available majority of the Ayurveda formulation. I am not advertising, but diabetes have the accelerated anti-diabetes. This containing massively for the most cardiovascular, neurological, retinal, and renal diabetes complications. The Daksharista polyherbal hydroalcoholic preparation available in the. It is the best blood purifier in the treatment of any anemia. And remedy for the respiratory problem. So Daksharista very good and it containing a vitrinous very vera. But what Daksharishta, because one of our senior most madam, our director, Professor Lakshmikanta, Dr. Lakshmikanta madam was a regular user from Daksharishta. Very regular user, very regular users. So this is the greatness of this Daksharishta. And Daksharishta containing a quercetin, garlic acid, Kemperal, and you take any herbal product, that is the common compounds are there. This is protecting from the disease or periodical from the our body. So the greatness of our the old traditional system, our culture is supported from the our health up to 1940. Green tea also delay to prevent the oxidation stress, and who are interested for the to make the own green tea combination. I am suggesting at the time of the COVID-19, it contains the cardamom, cinnamon, dry ginger, cloves, pipparamula, maricha, dhania, ajwan, and jira, and saffron. So there is a 10 things are available our in the kitchen only. If you are spending 200 rupees, it will 1 month. 1 month, all family will use from the this green tea, instead of taking from the market what they are adding, what they are doing. I don't know. But this is our own preparation, and you make it, use it. This solve a majority of the problems like body pains, maybe cold and cough. This is the clearly mentioned our Charaka Susuta Nigantus. Highly effective for cold, cough, relax body and mind. So green tea also known to reduce the negative effect of the body cholesterol. What nowadays the doctors LDL and HDL and all these things, it solves the problem. So green tea, like a green tea, it contains menti, tulsi. If you are adding, so that also is a good. Along with the jeerakara, ajwan and saffron. After that, you are from tulsi or menti, pudina. So that will solve majority of the problems. So this is the beauty of the green tea. But my humble request, who wanted to take a green tea, they have to take not in the morning. They have to take at 10:30 as a supplementary for who need energy. So that create up to 12:30 lunchtime. This will give the energy to your body. Green tea nowadays there's a lot of literature. It is avoiding the HIV, AIDS, and all these things. And so this is the green tea containing the mycetin, epicatechin, epigallocatechin, and Kemperal, quercetin, and all these things. See the compound chemistry. And what I want to do tracing here is the alpha beta unsaturated orthohydroxy. You wherever you see the any good product, it is for the health point of view of the society that containing all these compounds. Honey also is most important, but most important nowadays we are getting the synthetic honey. It contains the fructose and glucose, and this is the biggest adulterated product in the worldwide. But government knows, even marketed fellows knows, but nobody is protecting these things. But my humble request, who are going to the villages, who are going to the tribal areas, if you are getting the good honey, that will solve the majority of your problem. It is the best antioxidant property of the honey. Type of honey, there is 8 type of the honey is there, and the Brahmara. This honey is collected from large bees of the Sikkim, especially for the Himachal Pradesh and maybe Jammu and Kashmir. And it also containing the gallic acid, chlorophyllinic acid, benzoic acid, and what protect our body for the oxidative stress. That is most important. Final, I'm coming to the final, and it is a dedicated and medication. Dedication and medication. Why I am telling as well as the phytochemical that regulate the stress. This is a dedication, because here is the dedication means patient is most important who are taking the food. He must be honest, he must be sincere, and he must be self-disciplined. Without these things, will not take, and it requires the meditation on. And it contains orthohydroxy alpha beta moieties containing a molecule responsible for the antioxidant activity. So that antioxidant these compounds are immediately giving the periodical that is protecting. So like a turmeric, we are the Indian product, green tea from the Indian product, ashwagandha from the Indian product, Bacopa munera, the Bacopa is an Indian product, Silbium meronica, Silbum also is a product. These are available in India, but these all are taken the foreigners and their market. It is advisable to consume the colored fruits, berries such as the mango, grapes, papaya, and colored vegetable every time it's selling as a salad rather than the stored juice, because any processed product containing a sugar don't take from the stored. Nowadays in the market, big bazaar, you go wherever the big market, they are taking the 2 liter 3 liters of the juice, stored juice. That is not good for the health point of view. And dietary supplement and capsules don't take it containing the, if you that 5 things are curcumin containing this product, selenium containing the vitamin sorbate containing, and you see all are as a orthohydroxy alpha. This is controlling the stress from the body. So this is in the market of the USA market. So lastly, what I wanted to tell awareness of the antioxidants. The awareness of antioxidants should be taken from the villages also. The rural areas flooded with junk foods and highly that the packed materials, the colorful packed material. We need to discourage it. These school children should be given anti-rich diet. And last article, my guru Gotedi Siman Narayana and myself, we published it how we are getting the poison. Many schools nowadays getting the food poison. So that article published in Down to Earth, check it in the Down to Earth food poison, we will get the, and we clearly mentioned how to our children's cells is most important. We clearly mentioned on that. And community antioxidant gardens, like who are staying in the community, gated community, the garden should be promoted in a village and towns. Wasteland planting the fruits trees, leaf vegetables. This is missing. Is maybe last 20-25 years onwards, the fruits trees roadside is now good, beautiful roads are coming, but the Ashoka only is fruited from the Neredo and all these things. Now nobody is planting from the fruits, and that's why animals are coming to the towns. So village specific vegetables that our people eat traditionally should be encouraged. This our responsibility of the scientific community, our engineers and the Vishesharaya Bhavan, the most important, the Institute of Engineers, wherever they are going to educate and educate to the village people. So the native species of the rice should be promoted. They are rich in ferulic acid. I told it is the best antioxidant compound, like Ratna Chodi. Now many of Telangana people are now cultivating Ratna Choda rice and Samba rice. So trees like a Moringa, Amla, Jaman, Gua should be planted as a part of urban forestry. Now, mono cultivation without useful plant are the cultivated as a green from our GHMC, and you take all the municipalities in the state. That is the monoculture plantation is not useful for the people, and it is creating a lot of problems also. So, what my humble request from the maybe any government people are in this audience, they have to suggest from the government to the plant for the moringa at Avra, Jamun or Goa, and maybe in the urban forest. This allow from the seed dispersal by the birds which propagated the trees, and also draw the attention toward the eating more fruits and antioxidants. So this is missing in India, not only in Hyderabad, combined Telangana states, everywhere it is missing. The urban areas like high-tech city, copy Western countries in getting the energy drinks that are advertised for antioxidant but could be a toxins. So what I want to say, any people are buying is liters of rich anti Akia and Kuna and China seed. Don't take from, you make your own food. Own feed is very good for the health point of view. Not processed. Processed any food containing a sugar. So regularly we are taking the sugar, we are getting the metabolic disorder like diabetes. And next, we don't understand the effect of these foods, but it is necessarily our Indian fruits and vegetables also rich in antioxidants. That's why we are suggesting take good number of the quantity of the fruit and vegetable. The moringa tea is a miracle plant in Africa that is used for in India also. It is plenty available for general well-being. Also, one should not overdo antioxidant. For example, consuming too much turmeric and vitamins, energy drinks not good for the health point of. Whatever you are taking vitamins, whatever you are taking health drink, energy drink, whatever the turmeric, it is little quantity is more than sufficient, not excess. It is available. Tomato, if you are taking the 1 kg, not good. You take the tomato to in the dal. So moringa powder is promoted as a super food in the Western countries, but we are not advertising. Available in the supermarket in Amazon also. But use wherever is available moringa powder that is containing all primary metabolites like proteins, vitamins, minerals, and all these things. So, but in India, it is free available. It is a rich quercetin content that help the lower hypertension and cholesterolic acid. Every part of the tree is useful and used. We should promote the negative trees like this of the moringa. Smart. Now everybody is talking smart cities. 100 smart cities should have a green spaces and trees. Lakes and ponds should be have the fruit trees and flowering plants around the ponds to attract the birds and insects that will solve our. They will take the fruits and they will. So this will give the most important. Please give the attention for the engineers, and also this will draw attention to the people consume the more fruits and vegetables, create antioxidant gardens which fruits are native vegetables, so the children's urban people know how they get their foods, that you have to teach from the your children's and your family who are the young people. That way it will be encourage them to eat antioxidant in rich diet. So the sugar juices and processed food should be discouraged. In the name of the antioxidant food, some companies are promoting the drinks and candies that have the too much sugars and additives. Don't take. You are getting the throat infection means additives. If you are taking the sugar problems means India is the maybe very rich in the, especially for diabetes, means you are taking too much of these things. So Ayush is a need for the rediscovery of antioxidant, and what our Ayurveda, our Prime Minister is telling, and he is supporting to the Ayurveda Unani formulations and spices, and plants are known to containing the polyphenols and tannins, and already I told they may be responsible for the activity, well-being, chemopreventive, slow down the disease like the anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antifungal, and aging activity. Ayurveda for the which is the intended to use. So that's why scientists are the encouraging take from the our own food. So therefore their role may be antioxidant need to be ascertained, quantified, identified the antioxidant chemicals, and should be informed to the users. Telling is our responsibility. That fellow will follow or not. But if the fellow is honest or sincere and self-decision and is having a goal, he will 100% use from the our traditional systems. So our knowledge of antioxidants do not seems to have ascended in laboratory. The presence of the trace element like selenium, copper, zinc, which are present, also useful for antioxidant. If you are taking regular fruits, it all containing these things. All Ayurveda medicines need to be quantified, that we are telling to the doctors and the HPLC with respect to active principle and antioxidant property. This is the challenging area. Immediate, we are telling the from the last 10-15 years onwards, our research, our teachers should be need concentrate on this and tell in your schools those that will solve. Our belief is the most of the Ayurveda products to be used for any disease provide antioxidant correct the body in the disease. So what I want to final home take message is many Ayurveda products containing like Chyavanprasha and Triphala and all these things containing pros and vitamin C act as antioxidant introduced from some countries centuries back for the important medical activities. They realized it containing from the message from to avoid the polluted atmosphere. We are in the polluted area, and human body has the inbuilt mechanism. There is no doubt at all. But we are taking regularly good food means with vegetables, with fruits, and with maybe carbohydrate like the rice and chapati and things, defend the in itself against the oxidative stress and periodic. These are the several enzyme systems in our body that I already told for the radical, and to a certain extent radical is necessary to make inactive the harmful germs that attack our body is equal to body get immunity. So many urban people are following detox plan for taking the too many substance, herbal teas, juice, and antioxidant infusion more than the required dosage. This is the dangerous. Don't overeat anything, and sometimes because of it is a good, eat a variety. United States Department of Agriculture says 5 day 5 fruits and 1 vegetable. So this is the message I am giving. And harmful free radical not generated in our body, show the diagram already. And air we breathe, and some free radical also, some when we are skin, eyes exposed for sunlight, some so when free radicals are excess in our body, protect defense our body, that also is there, good for that is the positive effect. And no substance health benefit to take supplementary, and don't take from the tablets of the curcumin, or maybe supplementary soya isoflavone. Take from natural things, that is the most important. Those sugar juice and processed food should be discouraged, that I already told. Some companies are promoting these things and don't encourage these things. So natural food is the best. That is the final message I want to tell. And whatever I am telling to my guru, late Professor G Sivanarayana garu, is the Department of Chemistry, Goteti Sivanarayana garu, is the late recently last August, is passed away. And I am telling my guru told to the our knowledge to other people, they will follow or not, but people who are following that good. And most important, our director has encouraged to present this night to 11 o'clock. I send a message, but immediately accepted for the interest of the society. And I'm very thankful to the director. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Now it is open for the discussion.
Sir, Venkat Subbai garu.
Sir, sir.
Right.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. So you have very clearly explained, sir. It is an excellent lecture. What is to eat, when to eat, why to eat, what is there in the naturally available vegetables, fruits, seeds, etc., sir. So usually we are taking, but we don't know the values of those things, sir. Today you have explained very clearly, and whenever we are eating, we remember your words, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, shall I stop the sharing of these things? Okay, I will come the video.
Yes, sir. Yes, you can stop, sir. Now I request Dr. K. Siddharam Babu garu to propose vote of thanks.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. Nagay garu.
Namaste, sir. And KVRS Murthy garu, namaskaram, sir. Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Namaskaram, sir.
Any question? I would thank you, Nagay garu. I have one question, if it is permitted by the chair.
Okay, sir.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. Really excellent. And Dr. Naga is my colleague. I was in IICT, and I am the member in the Institution of Engineers, and regularly I join for this meet. And today there is an excellent lecture, scientific value added, in referring all our Charaka, Sanskrita traditional knowledge and how we have to improve the health. Really is a wonderful, and is on this food day, this is the occasion that we have to share an excellent knowledge from Nagaya's lecture. So Nagaya, one thing I would like to request is,
sir,
our tribal area, this whatever is the foods, the actual antioxidants, this and that, fruits, nuts, etc., what we have discussed, is very high, rich, and expensive foods. My question is, how our tribals and below poverty line people will have the food, good food, and they get longevity as well as health? Have you got any studies of this tribals as well as low poverty, below poverty line people, and what
Okay,
their
sir.
food and how they are healthy?
Sir. Sir, most important thing is whatever we are taking the now is the very rich the rice varieties that is coming from the tribals only. That
Okay.
whatever we are telling from the nowadays, from the beautiful with the costly things, that is from the national. They are very good, especially for the health point of view, because they are getting very nutritional fruits and vegetables. And they are not only the bad of these tribal people, they are taking the meat and the maybe drinks, that is creating the lot of problems. And many tubers they are eating kandagadda, bhuchakra gadda, and all this. So it containing a plant steroid as well. Actually, due to that, their population is very less actually. So they are very good in the rich. And if you want a detailed information, myself, Siman Narayana, we wrote a good number of articles in Down to Earth. Just type from the tribal, K. Nagayar, go to Siman Narayana, will good number the good articles, especially for the tribal people. So last 20-25 years, we worked for the majority of the, especially for Bhadrachalam forest and Etur Nagaram, Tadwai, and this Srisalem forest and Eguva Sileru and Digua Sileru and
Very nice.
Vijayanagaram and all these areas.
Oh, excellent. Right. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Let me introduce myself. I am Mrs. Rao, Chitra Rao. I wanted to ask one question.
Yes.
Do you think fasting at least once a week will help?
May I not understood? Please repeat it loudly, please.
I said if you fast once a week, will it help your digestive system?
The most important message I am telling. Recently, last week I made the Peethadipati of the Kanchakamakoti. He is invited for his Ayurvedic college, and I am 2 days with the Peethadipati at the Kanchipuram. So majority people are for the health point of view, 1 day is they are fasting, but the God has told, take without water and without if you are taking the water, you take it.
Yes.
So water is most important. That will clean the problems, that will solve the problem. But what is going on means we have the nine glands are there in our body. 9 glands are there in your body. Actually, if you are taking the empty stomach, that will create the lot of problem. The acid, whatever it producing our body. So that will damaging our glands. So that is due to that our dysfunctioning our the system. Due to that only we are getting the majority sugar, this metabolic disorders. So my humble request: 1 day fasting is good, but you have to take water. That is
you have to take plenty of water.
Yes.
Or fruits.
Yes.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. We have another event at 6 o'clock, sir. Thank you very much, Nage Garu.
Sir, my humble request to the Institute of Engineers. So this you 1-to-1 ask to call from the maybe 300-400 people of the young people. So 1-to-1 interaction is good, not for this is the last and final. I don't want in this actually by if your people are there, wherever you want to ask, I will come by personal, but I will tell from the truth to the people. That is my.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Nage Garu, Chief Scientist and Head Center for National Products and Traditional Arts, sir. You are very kind enough to have accepted our invitation, sir, and grace the occasion as a keynote speaker, sir. Thank you very much. Very quantitative and qualitative information, sir, that you have given. I thank the chairman of the Institute of Engineers, Dr. G. Venkat Subbaya Garu, and the chairman and the convener of the event, Ayodhya Kavita Garu, who could not able to attend because of some personal fever. She could not able to attend. So for whose the event is a reality. Otherwise, it not have been a problem. It would not have been a reality. I also thank some of the fellow and life members who have joined later the start of the event. Pratibha Kulkarni Garu, KVRS Murthy Garu, VN Garu, Muhammad Moinuddin Garu, G. Radhakrishna Garu, D. Rama Garu, Nagabhushan Rao Garu, Feroz Ahmed Garu. In this, Rama Garu and Muhammad Moinuddin Garu are the current committee members. I thank Nage Garu and all the members for making this event grand success. Before we wind up, sir, we shall stand for national anthem.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. I am expecting from the one question from my Surya Narayana Raju Garu, because of starting to he was there. So maybe you can ask, my number is there, 9440485366. Any problem related to the health, you can 24/7. Anybody will. I don't have any objection. I will call from the. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Just a minute. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I send out, sir. Please ask.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Sir, Nagesh sir, some of the participants are asking PPT. Sir, can we share the PPT, sir?
Yes. I will share to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, sir. So then I will send to